Hello everybody, welcome back to Chapter 2 of Dead Space. We are going to be continuing our trek through the Ishimura and seeing if we can find a way to link back up with the rest of our team.
Shh. Shh, it's all right, Nicole. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this. For you. Can I go now? Claire wants to take me. Just shut up.
Yeah, you can go now. Thank you.
Use Kinesis to move or throw objects.
So, oh, that was disturbing. So, we're after grabbing a Kinesis Module, which... how do I use it? F. Okay, great. This will give us a weapon that we can use even if we're out of ammo, so that's nice. The Kinesis Module is another one of the typical engineering tools that we have in this time period because, you know, it helps a lot to be an engineer with access to stasis and kinesis, given how incredibly dangerous this, Damn, that's a lot of bodies, with how dangerous their line of work is. The ability to slow down an incredibly fast-moving object, or the ability to pick up incredibly heavy objects,
Schematics to add items to the store.
is always a nice safety feature. Ooh, a flamethrower. Okay, we're gonna run real quick and add this to the store while we have the opportunity. So, we're a little bit broke, but you know what? We can make our way through the world like this. Everyone has to start from nothing at some point. Unless, you know, you inherit stuff, you know. You didn't take that into account, but that's how life be sometimes. I'm also after adjusting the brightness a little bit so that...
Isaac, are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. We have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
God, I absolutely adore Peter Mensa. That's Hammond's voice actor. He's played such good characters in everything he's in. You might probably know him best from his role in 300 as the messenger who actually gets kicked down the pit when he says, "This is Sparta." But I love him in the TV series.
Have an alternate firing mode.
Yep, that's great to know. Alternate firing mode, got it. I love him in the TV series Spartacus, but you also know him from, like, what's another good thing he's in? You know, it's slipping my mind right now, but he does a real good job in Dead Space as well. Oh yeah, I need to refill my stasis. I forgot I used it all up when I ran out of ammo last time. Whoops. Oh, yeah, okay, no, that's fine. So yeah, we're just gonna be getting some thermite, I believe. We have to blow through a barrier. They put a lot of effort into trying to stop this. Ooh, nice. Put a lot of effort into trying to stop the necromorphs, but it's just not easy to stop these things.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
Especially because the quarantine lockdown will hinder you, but not really them. Perhaps not the most ammo-efficient gun I have, but... where is that? Come on, come over to me. Woo! Gosh! Are you dead? Stay down. Don't have time to be dealing with you things. What is up with the stasis? I mean, kinetic. I hear another one. Oh, it's down there. Okay, you know what? I'll go down and deal with you in a second. I'm just going to grab this while I'm here. And we will reload our pulse rifle now that we have an opportunity to. Nothing like descending slowly into a dangerous pit full of enemies. Oh shit. May as well clear these door to door. We don't want anything sneaking up on us when we're not prepared. Probably should clear my corners before I go looting. Not the best plan to turn your back around to these things. Fortunately, there you were. I knew there had to be at least one more or the quarantine would have lifted. Okay, these are definitely dead. Don't see the items. Normally they drop something, but maybe not this time. I think I have the brightness up a tad too much, so I'm just gonna adjust that real quick. I'm in the wrong place. Brightness. Yeah, definitely up too high. Just need to adjust it a tad for that YouTube difference.
What in God's name is going on down there?
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness, the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor. Terrence. There will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
Well, that's what worries me.
Okay, so it seems the captain and the head researcher seem to be having conflicting views on the marker so far. The marker being this thing right here, the religious icon of the Unitology Church. Ooh, let's see. Dr. Kine. The vid logs from the colony are poor quality, but the artifacts does appear to be genuine marker. The first found in Unitology's 200-year history. I'm eager to get it on board the ship so I can study it properly. The potential here is enormous, not just for me personally, though I've dreamed of such a discovery for decades, but also to humanity, the Church of Unitology in particular. This marker could herald the dawn of a new age for mankind, and I will do my part to ensure it comes to pass. I know the Church will be grateful, but the recognition that will come from all of humanity. On this day, we are blessed. So yeah, the marker seems to be giving... Ooh, golden semiconductor, don't mind if I do. The marker is a religious icon that was originally discovered on Earth. And the research team that discovered it was, I believe, led by a man named Michael Altman, who became their prophet, their messiah. Is it this way? Nah, I'm gonna go this way. Basically, they believe that the markers will eventually unify all of humanity and allow us to ascend into one sort of utopia, hive-like, well, not hive mind state, but like...
I finally convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony. And what I saw was glorious. Breathtaking. Miners undergoing a transformation into something extraordinary. I must know more. Even as the believer within me wants to become one of them, the scientist needs to uncover their secrets. I need to study one of these necromorphs, as Kine so clinically puts it. I need to witness this infection firsthand. Perhaps that patient from the colony.
So yeah, they believe that eventually the markers will unite all of humanity into some sort of euphoric afterlife. That's why they don't seem to be overly afraid of death or anything like that. They believe that it's all part of a great journey. Covenant TM. But, it's a little bit darker than that, so it would seem. Biological Prosthetic Center. We keep you working.
Come on! Come on! Let me out! No! No!
Afraid there is not much I can do for you, my friend. Oh, I'll be seeing you later, little one. Don't you worry about it. Jesus. So, that was a lurker we just saw. Small baby-like creature that's kind of horrific and monstrous. Okay. It's, one of these. These look like babies, but they are actually clones of the crew members. And if one of them is, say you lose a limb in the line of duty, they will rapidly grow one of these to... They'll rapidly grow one of these little bastards to maturity, so they can replace whatever happens to be damaged, limbs, organs, whatever. These are basically cloning vats. And that caught me off guard. Sorry about that. Wow. The CEC's ships are supposed to be more or less self-sustaining little towns because they're so damn huge. Will you die already? They have their own little hydroponic centers for producing air and food. Come on. There we go. Oh man, for producing air and food in addition to producing... What the hell is that thing? Other resources that they need to survive, you know. The basics, water, etc. Which they all recycle, so these ships can just stay out to space for years at a time if necessary. Which would be necessary because they are entire mining operations, planet crackers. Which are, for all intents and purposes, calls back to why humanity is out here in the first place. Ooh, thermite, perfect.
Alright, that thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Humanity is, for all intents and purposes, completely screwed when it comes to resources. Earth is basically a war zone. Or, it was a war zone. There were two rival factions, but the CEC and EarthGov came out on top. And now it's just a matter of... Since we've already mined pretty much everything in our solar system to the maximum extent that we... Gotta wait for that anguish scream to die out there. Since we've basically destroyed all of the planets around us, in addition to Earth, pollution and, well, the ravaging of the planet has made it more or less unsuitable for life, so we're living on colonies mostly. Now, that would be an incorrect way of putting it, because Earth is still habited, it's just kind of a shithole. Think mega cities from Judge Dredd. But to make up for the lack of resources, we, being an ever ingenuitive species that we are... That's not even a word, what am I saying? And I managed to cancel my save. We, being the inventive little species we are, we refused to go extinct, so we decided, you know what, it'd be a fantastic fantastic idea if we created ships, such as the USG Ishimura, planet crackers, which go around from solar system to solar system, finding mineral-rich planets and pulling up the densest and most important parts of it to harvest everything we can out of the planet before dropping it back to the planet, since we don't have any interest in terraforming them. Or we are incapable of terraforming. We're just interested in getting what we can from the planets and then jumping ship. I'm gonna move some of this stuff, keep my inventory spacious. So planet crackers basically deploy giant gravity wells on the planets. CEC Medical Lab, okay. The hell is that thumping? Knock knock, how you doing, man? You okay? Oh yeah, he's fine. Oh yeah, he's in good shape. Humans don't need skin to live, that's just slowing us down. Oh, perfect. So, they deploy giant gravity wells, which, once we find the most mineral-rich parts of the planet and the most important places to take, we lift up continent-sized slabs. Continent-sized slabs of the planet and bring it into space, where in zero gravity we can easily harvest and mine it with all of our technology.
Use Kinesis on heavy objects that display this symbol.
Yep, got it. Just gotta watch out for leapers. I don't want to get ambushed like by that little one again. Speak of the devil. Come on, get down here. Come onto my plane of level. Where are you? Yeah. You fall apart, you little prick. Wait a minute, is there another battery slot over here? No. Okay, we'll continue on our journey. So, fortunately, once you get things into space, it's much easier to use this ship to simply... You're not looking good, pal. Tear it apart, pull out all the tungsten, silicone... And that's what I get for pressing the wrong button. I meant to stasis you. Okay, you are very dead. I can't seem to use the Kinesis to fire their claws back at them. I didn't even see what I picked up the module or the schematic for there. It'll tell me next time I get back to the shop. Let's keep on the move. So, we've got the thermite. Now we just need to grab the defibrillator to make a makeshift bomb to blow open that barricade so we can get ourselves through to medical. Ooh! And that was a waste of a kinesis. Oh no. Or not of kinesis, of stasis. God, if you could run out of stasis or kinesis, you'd be in extreme trouble. Sounded like there was a little creature running around, one of the lurkers. I feel like these things are a lot easier to put down now. That single damage upgrade we put on the plasma cutter is doing serious work. Oh, I keep pressing C. That's gonna hurt me badly in the future, I just know it. Come on, Isaac, you can slap that. I know you can. Checking our corners. Oh, crap. Yeah. I don't have time for this. Ooh. Nice. good thing to keep an eye out for when you're in gravity or in anti-gravity zones is you'll find goodies sometimes floating in space, which is always really nice. But you gotta keep in mind that you have an incredibly limited supply of oxygen. Ooh. 10k credits! Nice! Okay, I think that's everything for now. Let's keep on the move.
As you know, the Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Your grav boots will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
Yep, cheers, Hammond. So yeah, he's right, this ship has its own gravity field, so you go into a zero-gravity zone, you're able to easily... Okay.
Your ammo counter will flash red if you can't jump to a surface.
Ammo counter will jump red if you can't jump to a surface. How do I... I did not see a way to actually jump. Uh-oh. Heal real quick. Oh, it's control. That makes sense. Gotta keep an eye out for any tricky enemies that might jump up while we're here. Is there more items? Yep, there's some. Tell me if anyone sees any glowy bits that I'm missing. Kinda curious as to if I can jump over there. Nope. Okay, we spent enough time investigating this area. Let's continue on the move.
Exiting zero gravity.
1,000, nice. 1,000, nice. We're getting rich, guys. We're getting rich. We're losing all of our friends, and we're probably going to die horrifically. And
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
I don't know how much I trust a raw thermite and defibrillator explosion.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, I saw something there. Yeah, haha, I see you. Come on, please fall apart for me. What in the... Thank you for the medkit. Let's keep on the move. Gets a little bit disorientating, but bear with me in the zero gravity sections.
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay, zero gravity accomplished. Back into our vacuum. Whoa! Shh! Necromorphs being, you know, undead creatures don't really have to worry about oxygen or the likes. I'm not even going to begin to try and explain their biology because that's a whole kettle of fish I do not know anything about. Just that they really do not care about low gravity settings because...
Exiting vacuum.
I don't know. I don't think your body really behaves the same way once there's no respiratory system or anything working you. When you've gotten to the point where God is looking at you and saying, oh no, I want nothing to do with this, I think you know you fucked up a little bit too much. Please die. Some of them just take so many fucking shots to kill. Where's the little one? I heard a baby. I know it's here. These things are just incredibly angry because they'll never be as cute as Baby Yoda. And because they're horrible monster creatures. Yeah, this one was nice enough to drop me some ammo at least. Or, not ammo, credits. How do I get in here? Ooh, power node. Yep. It's nearly always worth it in these sort of games to pay the power node cost to just see whatever is in the room. A large medkit, perfect.
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes, we found something.
So the texts were right all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Mathias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Mathias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
I believe this guy is a massive asshole. Fortunately, the necromorphs are dealing with the unitologists for us, because they think these things are divine. They want to become one of them. No. We ain't dealing with that. Gotta give the necromorphs credit. They don't waste pieces of people. These things are leftover pieces of humans, bones, fingers, dismembered parts of the body. Whoa! They sure as hell do not waste things anyways. Okay. Let's see if we can clear out this area now that we have all the things necessary to cause an explosion. Thermite bomb. Let's get this set. Next time we need to set a timer. Dear God, that thing blinded me. Fortunately... Oh, we can go back to the store and drop off our extra gear now. And I saw we picked up pulse rifle round schematics. That's incredibly useful. Because the pulse rifle is kind of awesome. Whoops. I keep nearly selling my medkits. Gonna set that, keep that. Move the pulse racks. You know what? We'll move the 100 pulse rifle rounds. We never know. We'll keep our inventory light. I always like to be able to pick up anything I can, and can't do that if your inventory's full of stuff.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
Never, ever say it's gonna be clear from there to anywhere, please.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. None of you hold him down. Christ. And record it.
And
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. That's our girlfriend. And it looks like this is where she was stationed. Not where you want to be when the outcase is caused by undead. What the hell is all this graffiti? It's time. We're so fucked. Give them hope, give them strength, but they'll last a bit longer. Sorry, we are full. No. Save us, save us, save us, save us. God damn, this is... You know, if you ever thought coronavirus was bad, just be glad you're not dealing with this shit. lurking piece of shit. Show me your weak spot. Man, that took a lot more shots than I expected it to. How did you survive having 2 of their tentacles cut off? I thought for sure that would kill you. Let's swap this back to horizontal fire. God damn these things. That feeling when your medical creativity is giving the enemy basically an unlimited supply of new flesh to use. Each one of those clones back in the vats is just another monstrosity waiting to emerge. Fortunately, the marker signal can only reanimate necrotic flesh, so something has to be dead before it can actively take it over. Unfortunately, the marker signal plays with the human mind, causing, well, damn near anything. Dementia, psychosis, schizophrenia. Basically, if you don't get killed by these things will make you kill yourself or others. Some people see hallucinations, other people just hear noise. But eventually it always wants the same thing. I see you. Come on. Oh, perfect shot. That's a triple, baby. And yes, I realize the irony in playing that was a triple baby while shooting an actual child, but you know, gotta have a little bit of humor in life, eh? Ooh. Power node for an absolute assload of gears, items. Ooh, line racks, nice. Not sure if we'll pick up the line gun, but you know what? It never hurts to be able to make the ammo for it if you can. Quite frankly, though, I think we picked up a ton. Yeah, we have so much ammo at the moment. That's going to be incredibly handy for getting through this section. Whoa! Ease off, buddy. That is a lot of pulse rifle ammo. I'm actually going to swap to the pulse rifle. It's not as effective for tearing through the flesh of these things because a mineral cutter is going to cut through damn near anything that isn't made out of diamonds, but the pulse rifle, while highly effective against... Ooh, it's got armor-piercing slugs, so it's great for tearing through things like, say, the suit that we're wearing for crowd control, but it's terrible against dealing with necromorphs where dismemberment is basically required to kill them.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the walls. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
Damn. So, like I was saying, the pulse rifle is great for tearing through people. Unfortunately, it's not amazing at taking off limbs. However, its capacity and its ability to take down multiple targets quickly, like those little abominations that were following us earlier, make it still quite useful for dealing with necromorphs. Let's see. Newborns. Oh god, no, that's terrible. Let's try not to think about that. So, Nicole was stationed here in the center of the entire outbreak. The intensive care unit. Jesus. I do not believe that woman was a licensed physician at all. But you know what? She's dead. She's none of our concern now. Unless she gets back up. Dr. Mathias. No, sorry. Dr. Kine to Captain Mathias. Further a previous conversation, I ask you to delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know I'm as keen as anyone to study it in detail, but as I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony. But that's why I ask. What's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented, to cut short without proper time to study its cause and effects. In light of a discussion I had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Dr. Sciarello? Chiarello? I'm not 100% sure. And Welland's plan side to get their observations. So at least Dr. Kine seems to have a bit of sense about him. He actually wants to check out what's on the colony before bringing anything on board. Fortunately, sadly, I mean, logic and religious fanaticism tend not to go hand in hand. Well, that's not good.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Welland, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Well, it's a pity they didn't actually wait and see what happens, because it doesn't look like they would have taken the marker aboard in this case. Or, actually, you know what? The captain being a fanatic, they probably still would have. Because who doesn't want to become a horrifically mutated, unstoppable zombie monster? Actually, you know, unstoppable is a general saying, considering I've been... Jeez. Oh, look, it's the captain. Well, that's not good. Well, I had no interest whatsoever in letting that thing reach any other bodies. We just saw it turn that man into one of these things. Talk about rapid infection rate, goddamn. Dr. Damas, medical examiner. It is my sad duty to officially pronounce that Captain Benjamin Mathias is dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted, but beyond the scope of my role, I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age, though the cursory blood test indicated his leukocyte count was very low. With eosinophilus, I'm sorry, I'm not 100% sure how to say these, in particular, almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. However, it is likely that this is unlikely it had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands indicated brief struggle of pre-mortem. Slight contusions on the ribcage suggest his chest was restrained in some way. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued through his cavity wall, and finally into the frontal lobes, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The force required for such a matter to puncture the ocular cavities in this manner is great, and the possibility of self-infliction is correspondingly low. Therefore, I have no alternative but to record his preliminary verdict of unlawful death. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. So, something penetrated through his skull and hit him in the brain. Generally not something that's good, but, you know, it's extreme circumstances. This is a very unusual case. Ooh, captain's rig, perfect. We should be able to get up to the bridge with this.
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
You do that, Hammond. I'm gonna make my way back to the tram and get the hell out of here. So yeah, it looks like the captain was definitely involved with a struggle. Had to be restrained, or at least appears to have been restrained, considering what that report said. And had his brain pierced by something. Though it clearly wasn't a necromorpher, they wouldn't have any time to get a mortician to take a look at him. So yeah, all in all, really not looking good. Okay, these two lovely people are still dead in the tube, so at least they haven't turned into anything. I don't like that, it's so goddamn quiet. A bit too dead space, if you will. Also, this thing that I'm using is actually a holographic projector built into the rig that allows engineers to find out where they need to go on the ship. Their captains or whoever is in charge of them is... God damn! Stay back, buddy. Their captains, or whoever is in charge of their shift at the time, is able to relay waypoints to them, and this will guide them to where they need to be if they don't know where to go on the ship. Which they really should, seeing as how they are the maintenance team.
Isaac! Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
God damn, it's always something else. Hero. Okay. That's what Isaac is, right? A hero will save us. It sure as hell ain't gonna be anyone on the crew. Let's see. We can store one of these. Store this. Store this. Store this. 37,000 credits. We're not doing bad, actually, at the moment. Let's see. Where are we going now? Back to the tram. Okay, we'll get back to the tram. Go over to engineering and see if we can fix the next big issue that's come our way. But it looks like we can call this one here, guys. So, thank you so much for tuning in, and that was Chapter 2 of Dead Space, Intensive Care. We're going to save it here. I'll see you all next time to see what's going on down in engineering. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.